So yes, what the problem is with like being in a hotel like this over here is that you have a lot of perverted gay men that have like they like on the voyeur scene, like the amateur setting, and they tend to be somewhat perverted in the sense in there. That's why they do the voyeur stuff or whatever. So, as if you know voyeurism, you know voyeurism is like a introduction to like things that's with like rape or obsession. It's like violating other human beings. So coincidentally, you have a lot of gay dudes that go off and like install those cameras, those systems over here. A lot of them are like cops. And then eventually we get somebody like me that just come through. Like I walk around I'm like naked in the hotel system. I don't even know if I have another dude that's like a cop or Asian guy just like jerking off to my shit. So I say that's pretty much where I enter like a weird setting. While at like the LGBTQ community over here, somehow be fucking perverted rapists. And then like, some will be my friends and shit like that, like watching me take a shower, jerk off, what type of porn that I watch. These is not the worst type of niggas you want to like your sexuality into certain stuff in there. When you like travel like I do into certain stuff in there because eventually they assume that you just like them once they're saying it's like desperation. I was like, yo, I'm not like no. It's like no, you have to reject some of these fools. That's what. I said by the end of the day, you get a whole bunch of these old dudes that go off and be private pervs, like it's also hidden cameras, like monitor niggas and stuff like and watch them being naked. A lot of niggas don't even know, like when they come out in Thailand or like even across Asia and certain spaces in there, when they go inside some of those hotels, yeah, they got gay niggas that like perverted that is fucking jerking off or like the hidden cameras. Like niggas don't even know they got niggas that are jerking off on them. I said, does it matter? No, not so much. But at the same time, like I said, it just makes it weird because of the fact that a lot of people are on like fucking a lot of them are bisexual and shit like that. But at the same time, like I said when you go into that prison, you get to see the main power structure. You get to see the main people that beat up all the people in that prison. I was like, you get to see a lot of them just like no problem fucking each other. By the time it's done, I said if you, I said they tried to tell me shit about they tried to tell me shit about the gay mafia in like America so about like shit this way it's like what was going on like with like the New York family over here. So I said, try to tell me shit about the gay mafia, like all that shit from Lato. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck about whether or not they got gay mafias, like the prisons or the mafia itself over there is like fucking full of like gay niggas and like if this senior or this artist over here goes off on host this shit. When you go to prison, you get to see what this and these dudes all stuff like that, especially like I in Asia. Not even in Asia, you have to go off and see that shit. You go down to like fucking other spaces here and there, so you don't see like the prisons full of nothing more than like a whole bunch of dudes that after like 10 years in there or survive, like a whole bunch of them have to like learn to survive all that shit from to life and death. So some will be like, yo, fuck it. Some will grow up as kids with the other people they brought into some things in there. So they be fucking each other to be able to like, close the bonds. So that's what to trust. And they have a whole bunch of gay sex. Like that's the weirdest fucking shit I got to see. Gay government officials watching gay inmates. gay gay government officials watching gay inmates giving like a raw gay show in prison. It's the rawest form of gay sex you can ever fucking imagine. Male on male sex where some males have their asshole shaved in prison or their legs or something like that. And somehow they be sucking each other off like around the toilet system where it smell like piss and shit. Just to be able to like go off and like take a shower afterward and then come back and do this stuff with us. As I said, I don't think Orange is the New Black has anything onto like the relationship that happened down there with some of the inmates. That's some of the shit that they do down there. I said I don't it is what it is. Like I said, some dudes who go off, they have to spend 25 years down there, 10 years, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, life inside a prison with like no fucking shoes. So by the end of the day, when I see some of these couples, some of these couples go off and like watching these romantic shit, the only romantic shit they could get in that prison, it could be like a song for like some of these K-pop dudes, all that stuff like that, or like it could just be like the dudes playing songs for them just to go off like make their heart beat or like remember their first love as like gays or all that stuff like that. I can't even hate the some of these niggas. I'm like yo, they're in a situation where everything was taken away from them, and then they turned it to shit into the system itself. So they're at the bottom. Try to like fucking. they're there at the bottom. Try to like fucking create plans to how to retaliate. How to retaliate and take over the country like fucking so many other people that went to prison. And then eventually these these people went to prison. They were like, "Yo, fuck these people that put us in prison. We gonna fucking demolish your fucking society and everything about it." Like, I survived fucking prison. After years of surviving prison, they planned the connections and they wanted to establish shit. By the time they were done, they established their new society and their new system behind the scene. There's so many fucking shit that you can't imagine. But I said, when you put into that box on that level of disrespect, you're not gonna side with nothing that's related to like justice or anything like that. You're just gonna fucking straight up just like yo. That's pretty much how it's going to go. You know, just shall be like, yo, that is disgusting and stuff like, just like, try to like somewhat believe in something, but at the same time, that shit is demolishing for you. You're just like, well, just like many dirty cops that go into that shit itself, you get to see how it's like. I can't even feel for the. I can't feel sorry for the disease. That's all. If that time I might feel some shit is when again they got the kids giving the bullets. I take the money. But aside from that, like I said when these niggas voluntarily join that shit, and they go from they go inside it, and they belong from another group. It's the war I mean. That's all right. It's warfare. So I watch out for everything, every con. So what I said, I end up a word face with like a weird ass fucking hose in my face, like hose I don't even want to look at, talk to, nothing like that. And these I don't want my friends, and then eventually jealousy spring out from one streamer to the next, one weird shit for the next, weird ass stuff that's it. Like I was like, oh my god, it's like please, flying car, flying car, flying car, invisible. I got the fucking I got a fucking Neptune missile on my fucking car with that the compartment. Nobody knows the type of battery system that I have. They only know after a radio technology over there to fucking go off and scan the fucking next lane. And that could go off and like someone take off and go invisible or fucking launch missile from my car. I fuck up on the niggas that might go off and try to fucking drive by on them. By the time I'm done, I come down on the club. All that stuff I love to her. I said, no. All they know is that I disappear like this weird ass black guy that's dressed all in black and shit like that. I have some weird ass clothes that fucking look like it's from the future. My mouth has icy grills that fucking neon fucking blue like strawberry smell foams coming out of it, making my breath smell like strawberry. All that shit from that to it. And by the time I fucking hang on until I go up into the sky, all you see is fucking golden footprint. No one know how the fuck that shit got developed. It's just like that shit got developed to like fucking secret technology that develop at home with like nanotechnology and stuff like replicating gold and like living fucking golden footprint. About the entire setting or like customized avatar into the real world. I got my flying drones flying around me, fucking spraying my hair, making sure my shit is moisturized, all that shit fall out. And then eventually it fucking has golden light all over me. That's my pet. That's my pet accessory as an avatar in the real world. That's my expression on my team. By the time I walk up, you get to see I levitate. You don't know how I levitate. You don't know the technology that I'm using to fucking walk into the sky. You just feel like, yo, this shit is impossible. This nigga has fan on their shoes. You're like, yo, you don't even know science. You're like, yo, how much weight does he need to create that lift? Like, he might has a powerful motor under his feet. That's all. If you see that nigga get onto like a vehicle, he's sitting down. It's like, what the fuck? There's like robots in there. These niggas were like invisible or something like that. And just like that, he just pushed the button. He was invisible with everything, and just like disappear. All you see into the sky is like a shooting star. All that nigga knows is that the booty print he has in his face, that booty must have been very fucking amazing in that club for her to shake it like that. I'm like, wow, somebody came into my office when I was designing that story for myself privately. Real fucking shit, real stuff. As a rich person, that would go off and create a fucking robotic industry and be private. And they came in to try to make it about the shitty ass fucking I don't know fucking Teletubbies from a fucking religious order that's being manipulated by some of the most evil sect of like fucking people that they fucking cut apart people's children. And we'll go off and like try to like be in line with like a spy one spy unit to the next go for like fucking launch missiles out of the fucking nation. So the Teletubbies was the one I found the most disgusted with, because the Teletubbies didn't know what time it was. And I took my life seriously, which is why I'm still alive to this day. I survived the prison and got out of it. Well, it was meant to be impossible for me. I was supposed to be in that prison with like tuberculosis, the flu, infection. I mean, me being weaker by the day when I get other niggas go off and spit on me, for what on me, and try to fucking kill me. All that shit from left to right myself. Why I get to like fucking pretend just to be fucking retarded and some shit. Uh huh. Yes, yes. I was like, yeah. Here's the shoes over here. I was like, no problem, man. Take this. I was like, yeah, don't worry about the clothes. Grab the pants. The pants cost like $120. I said, yo, I feel you on the also like it's like yeah, y'all don't understand, like, you know, I'm like a dude that's coming with swag, and I got niggas in there that are like fresh. They used to be fresh niggas on the outside. They used to be fresh niggas on the outside. They got cut off from the supply of fashion. Now they're stuck in prison for like shit that's for like thievery, I don't know, embezzlement, money laundering, all this shit here and there. White collar shit. You know what I mean? For tough shit. Maybe some of them might be committing like a killing here and there and stuff like that. But at the same time, they be cut off from the outside. So, you know, I was just like, wow. I don't want none of the clothes that I want specific. So I was just like, yo, feel these shoes right here. That shit feel comfortable, doesn't it? Yeah, he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. That's like a $200 slipper. You could have that. I gave it to him. I gave him my nice comfortable slipper, my fucking fancy ass socks that was comfortable. I just gave it to him. I said, by the end of the day, that's just that. That's just that and stuff like that. I said, you know, when you see people get lost, like, you know, they want to do better, like, you know, they want to improve themselves, like, you know, somewhat have a second chance, all that shit from up top. And then eventually you get to feel the struggle in there, like when you're being starved, all that stuff from up top and stuff like that. You go off and you pray with some of them, all that shit from up top. Then you move on and just like, wow, I don't want to get stuck here because of the fact that, you know, somebody decided to go off and like fuck with me during the time, or like wear that shit. At the same time, I said, you know, I asked myself, like, did any of these prisoners know that I was like a capability for them to like even break them out? I said, no. I was like, wow, I can't believe that, you know, I'm evil technologies. The technology that could go off and design new technology, or rather than create a prison busting system. Not just kidding. I know they're listening on it, but at the same time, I said, I don't know. It could be. That's how I tend to be paranoid. And so I go off and talk to myself. And it's pretty much what I've been doing for the last 4 years. And these niggas go off and assume that I'm psychic. It's like, no, your niggas are dumb.